present Royal Bank Magic on Ice. From Binghamton, New York, the Figure Skating Challenge. Kristi Yamaguchi has sparkled since becoming Olympic champion in 1992. The graceful Californian leads the U.S. Challenge against the world. Five-time U.S. champ Todd Eldridge has reached figure skating's heights as well. The former world champion continues to perform with grace and style. Who better to skate for the world team than three-time World Championship gold medalist Elvis Stojko, known for his ability to win over the audience. And show-stopping best describes Surya Bonaly of France. The three-time World Championship silver medalist combines athleticism with skating artistry. Ahead, it's Magic on Ice, the Figure Skating Challenge.
Hi everybody, welcome to a brand new year of Royal Bank Magic on Ice on CBC. Chris Cuthbert along with Paul Martini back for a new year which will include our signature event, the World Pro Championships from Washington, D.C., which you will see over the holiday season. But up first, the Skating Challenge from Binghamton, New York, an interesting event in that it comes on the heels of the World Championships to wrap up the 2000 competitive season.
Well, this is a great event for the skating fan, as this is a Pro-Am competition whereby the current eligible skaters can go head-to-head against some of the top professionals in the sport today. We're going to see a great matchup with Michelle Kwan, the world champion, going head-to-head against Irina Slutskaya of Russia, who was second behind her at the most recent World Championships. Another key matchup to watch will be of two former Olympic champions, with Kristi Yamaguchi of the United States going against Katharina Witt of Germany, who's on the international team.
It is a team competition, head-to-head international against Team USA, and on the international squad is Elvis Stojko of Canada.
Well, Elvis has captured a silver medal at the most recent World Championships, and he's matched up against American Michael Weiss. But there are two men here, Elvis and Todd Eldridge of the United States, who have both announced that they're going to go through to Salt Lake City. There was a lot of talk whether they would do that or not, but we're going to get a chance to see just where they are in those preparations.
One-shot deal tonight, so one skate per competitor. What do they mean by interpretive free skate?
Well, this was a free skate program that was designed by the International Skating Union to allow a competition like this to take place, pros against amateurs. The emphasis has been put on the artistic impression, that is how well you interpret your music, as opposed to the technical side of skating, how many quads you can do.
Let's meet the competitors in the Figure Skating Challenge from Binghamton, New York. The international team led by Canadian Elvis Stojko, Olympic champions Katharina Witt and Victor Petrejko, veterans Surya Bonaly, and the young stars Slutskaya and Plushenko.
The American team is led by Todd Eldridge, 3 men, 3 women on each of these teams. Kristi Yamaguchi, the only professional for the Americans, and Kwan, Hughes, Weiss, and Goebel round out the team.
And our first matchup in the International Figure Skating Challenge, Todd Eldridge and Victor Petrejko, two skaters who clashed many times as eligible after the first matchup.
In this type of format, you go head-to-head. You only have to beat one competitor, and you have Todd to skate against. How did you feel knowing that that was your competition?
Well, it wasn't really matter whom I have to be head-to-head. The main idea for me to bring my new number in front of the ISU judges. I'm sorry, Todd, I don't mean anything bad about it, but my feeling were to bring this new number in front of ISU judges, and I see them appreciate that. With the marks which I got, I think they appreciate that, and that's great for me.
A pair of Olympic and World Champions are next, Kristi Yamaguchi of the United States.
The next generation here in America has made a very huge, very strong impact on the sport of late. What do you attribute that to? Is it something culturally here, or just what do you?
That women's figure skating.
Yeah, it's just so strong in this country at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally, women's figure skating in the U.S. has always been strong, and I don't know. I think there's a huge base of women that get into the sport of figure skating, amazing coaches, and when you're in an environment that just nurtures the development of a skater, I think it's only positive for the sport. So, hopefully that tradition will continue.
One of Russia's brightest stars, Evgeny Plushenko, the European champion, Sarah Hughes of the United States, will compete against the international team Surya Bonaly. Elvis is in the house. The three-time world champion skates for the international.
Is it the variety that makes something like this work when we get the quality of skaters that were in this competition and everybody's skating to their potential?
I think so. I mean, the variety here is amazing from every scale you have here, and that's what makes it exciting. And I think this Pro-Am format is very positive. And you know, you have the artistry there, but you're still pushing the technical, so you have both instead of just going from one extreme to another. And it blends it together, have the team competition, so each individual has the stress of the competition, which makes it exciting, but you'll also have the team aspect in as well, which makes it a lot of fun.
The battle of skating superstars continues as Michelle Kwan of the U.S.
I think Michelle's job is always the same. You know, it doesn't change if I'm a 17,000-time world champion, Olympic champion. It doesn't matter. You just have to go out there each time. It's a new beginning, right? And I felt really good out here. It's a new program, something new. I did it right before Worlds, and I haven't had a chance to work on it too much. So hopefully I'll have some time and practice and keep on improving in this program.
Back to wrap up our coverage of the Figure Skating Challenge from Binghamton, New York. The international team prevailing 10-8 and Elvis Stojko clinching it with a head-to-head victory over Michael Weiss of the United States.
That was the decisive matchup in this competition, but the closest head-to-head event of the evening was between Victor Petrenko of the international team and Todd Eldridge of the American team. The accountants actually had to go to the presentation marks to declare a winner in that matchup, and I liked that because this was an interpretive free skate competition, the emphasis being on artistry, and Victor's artistry won.
Really is too bad that the matchup between Michelle Kwan and Irina Slitskaya didn't carry more weight.
It would have been nice to have seen it as the decisive matchup here this evening, but what we do have the luxury of knowing is that these two women are going to be seen going head-to-head against each other on the lead-up to Salt Lake City.
Looking forward to seeing them in the weeks to come, and here's what's coming up next on Royal Bank Magic on Ice. Our next show is the Masters competition from Boise, Idaho. We will see Michelle Kwan and Irina Slitskaya, as well as Maria Buterskaya on December 16th. Once again, the international team wins 10-8 here at the Figure Skating Challenge. For Paul Martini, I'm Chris Cuthbert saying so long till the next time on Royal Bank Magic on Ice.